Hey, Wolves fans, Noah Vout coming to you from the dressing room once again. Another edition of Get to Know Our Prospects. This time it's sixth round pick from the 2022 priority selection, Brady Wassink. Brady, how you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. I appreciate you joining me. Now, obviously, this past month had to have been pretty chaotic, arguably the biggest moment of your life to this point so far, getting drafted into the OHL. Walk me through what that draft process was like for you.
Yeah, I was obviously, just a little bit of a waiting game there on Saturday, but once I heard my name called, obviously, it's a great feeling. I dreamed about it since I was a little kid. So just finally seeing my name pop up there was probably one of the best feelings I've ever had. So it was just, full of joy that whole day, with my family and just some friends and a lot of texts and calls from a lot of close friends and family. So it was just really good.
That's awesome. Now, you mentioned phone calls. That's where my next question is going to be. You get the phone call from GM Rob Papineau to let you know that you're one of the newest members of the pack. Walk me through that moment and the emotions when you see the phone ring and you get to hear his voice on the other end.
Yeah, it was really cool just, to talk to him and for him just to, congratulate me and reward me with everything that I've done so far. It's a great feeling and I can't wait to get started.
Now, obviously, over your career here, the fans are going to get to know you very well, but maybe at this point they haven't had the opportunity to see you play yet. So I'd love to hear in your own words what you think your strengths as a hockey player are.
Yeah, for sure. I would say my hockey IQ is really really good, and I'm a great skater. I would say my edge work. I'd say is probably the strong point in my game. I like to play a little chip on my shoulder. I'm a just not overly big with the hits, but play with a chip on my shoulder, and I think that's a big part of my game, especially as a D man. Being tough to play against is a huge part of your game. So I think just playing with a chip on my shoulder is something I like to do.
That's awesome. The Sudbury fans will love to hear that for sure. Now, on the flip side, especially at your age, every hockey player is trying to improve every single day. You've got a big camp coming up in the fall. What's something or a couple things that maybe you're focusing on this summer to try and fine tune and get ready for camp?
Yeah, for sure. I would say just getting bigger, stronger, faster. There's a big age jump for playing for guys against their own age, playing against 19, 20-year olds. So I would just say getting stronger is something probably the most cliche answer there is, but it's true. I think I got to get stronger, faster, to be able to play at the next level.
Now, I'm sure you have a favorite player growing up and maybe a player that you like to model yourself after when you're watching on the ice. Who is that for you? Who's someone you try and model your game around?
I would say Torrey Krug of the St. Louis Blues. He's a tough defenseman to play against. He like I say, plays a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He's smart, good skater, makes a good first pass out of his own zone. So I'd say Torrey Krug of the St. Louis Blues.
That's awesome. Now, like I said, we're going to get to know you on the ice very well over your career here with Sudbury, but I'd like to know a little bit about you off the ice as well. Do you have some hobbies you like to do to help you unwind when you're away from the rink?
Yeah, for sure. In the summer, I like to go to my cottage a lot. I'm a big outdoors guy, so being at my cottage out on the lake is something I do with my friends, my family. Is something just being out on the water is what I like to do.
Awesome. Now, a bit of a unique question for you. Who your teammates join you in this draft class for the Wolves? Talk a little bit about that and being able to share that experience with them and kind of pursue your goals and ambitions at the next level with two guys you just spent the past year with.
Yeah, for sure. I've known Quentin since I was 7 or 8 years old, so being able to maybe fortunately play with him in my career coming up here soon, and then Justin, I just got to know him over this last year or whatever, but we bonded right away, become great friends, and have that brother type bond. So playing with those two guys, hopefully one day will be great again.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, I appreciate you taking the time to talk to me today, Brady. I'm excited to meet you in person at camp come this fall and excited to see where your Sudbury Wolves career is going to take you.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.